Hey guys, good afternoon. This is Crypto Marie. She does it all, a little bit of everything. I am here to talk to you as a friend, as a family, as somebody who cares, I can say. Because sometimes when something happen, an event happen, we try to evaluate what happened, how it happened, and how would it affect us in a negative or a positive way, right? So as I was watching this YouTuber this morning, Clay Bro, his name is, and he put it down in a sense that make you understand we can all be in trouble if we don't fight for our right in the crypto market. Now I know this is not financial advice, this is no type of advice, but we all need to get together and have the crypto platform, the people who are selling crypto, to be a little bit more legit. As a mother of four that has family member also, and we don't control our futures. We don't know what happened in the future. We are living in the present. We know what happened in the past, and we are thankful that we lived yesterday. We are living right now, but we do not or can count on tomorrow. Now you might say, Crypto Mo, where are you going with this? Well, because of the bankruptcy that happened with Voyager, I did not invest in Voyager. I download the app. I create my password, log in everything. For some reason, something stopped me from putting any money in there to buy anything. It's not a premonition. It's nothing. It's just that I never have the urge to do it. So I focus and stay with crypto.com. And even though crypto.com is legit, you just never know what can happen from now on to any platform. At this point, I don't think any of them are safe. We just pray and hope whatever we invest, whatever we put in there is okay. Now, when that happened, when the bankruptcy happened to the Voyager app, they frozen the coin. You cannot sell, you cannot buy, and there was a chance you might get them back, you might not get them back. Now, where it gets a little crazier is what Coinbase said next. I'm going to try to read. Now, I know my handwriting sucks, okay? But I'm going to do my best to see if I can read what it says here, okay? It says, in any event, there was a bankruptcy, you will most likely be treated like an unsecured creditor. And then I have to make sure I give you the right information, right? So it says in the first quarter of 2022, Coinbase saying that the same thing that happened to Voyager, if it happened to their customers, where we put our hard-earned money, they probably will not be responsible to refund or to fund us back whatever money that we lost if there was a bankruptcy. So let me read this for you guys. Bear with me. So I'm going to have to go back. It says, guys, bear with me, okay? I just want to make sure I don't repeat myself. Okay, being an unsecured creditor means that any money you have deposited on that platform, whether to buy SHIB or any of your coin, is a loan. Now it become a loan. Now that if that don't scare the hell out of you guys, then I don't know what. You work hard for your money, right? You open the account. You invest in a coin that you do your research on, I hope you do, and you like. Now, something happened to the platform. They don't even think or care about those coins belong to you or your family member or your children. They saying it become a loan. Now, I think Coinbase is losing their mind. They are losing their mind because this is not a loan. This is my money that I put in there to hope it grows to something else, to get out of poverty, to have a better life so I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. So now you tell me it's a loan? How is it a loan? So anyhow, let me continue what I wrote down. All of the secure creditors, banks, the institution, are there, hedge funds that have loan, their money are going to be first claimed. So like us, the retailers, we mean nothing to them. The big banks, the hedge funds, the bank, the whoever loaned them money, there will be, you see, the poor always suffer no matter what happened in life. Whatever happened, even the poor always suffer. If in the event of a bankruptcy, Coinbase say, oh no, don't worry. I know you work hard for your money. You invest on some coin. But if something happened, you're not going to get your money back. You know who's going to get their money back first? The big banks, the hedge funds, and the institution out there. We don't care about you, okay? Your money is like a loan. It doesn't mean anything to us. This is something that will have us really think, And it says, and the money that are going to be first claim and first dibs on all of the money that you have deposited. This is all going to account. So we will see how this plays out. This is going to the courthouse soon to see what happened, who's right, who's not right. Listen, what Coinbase said is an insult to the retailers, to people like us. And when I get a message like that, when I hear something like that, it gets me angry. Because the same way you hear people won from the lottery and they have 100 and something days to claim it. If they don't claim it, that money goes back to the state where the person won the lotto. This is the same scam that happened in crypto. Not only now, it's not our money anymore we put in there. The people with the most priority are the banks and the hedge funds. They call it a loan now. Our own cash, hardcore cash we put in there, it's a loan. Another thing I was thinking about. In my case, I have 4 kids. And like I was saying, I don't control the future. I don't know what's going to happen to me. The same way when you open an investment account in Fidelity, Robinhood, they ask you to put your children's information down or who you would like to get that money if anything happened to you. Crypto needs to do the same thing. Crypto needs to start doing the same thing. We can just open an app, fill out a few questions, put our hardcore earning money in there, hoping the coin blows up, making millions. And if we're no longer here to claim that money, what happened to that money? Can somebody please answer me? I have kids. If this is not, I know they are trying to regulate crypto. They are working on it. Soon we'll have some kind of regulation. And I'm hoping a piece of the amendment, a piece of the information that they put in there, that if anything happened to you, whatever assets you have goes to your children, to your parents, whoever's alive. Because the same way you go to the bank, you open a bank account and you have your assets, you fill out the form and you say, in regard of anything happened to me, I am no longer here. I want this money, this percentage go to my children. In this case, I always say 25% to each of my kids. But the platform should have the dignity, should have the respect for the investors to create that kind of information, because we invest all we can to create generational wealth for our children, to live so they can live a better life than us, to have something that we did not have. So if we don't have anywhere in our account or in the app, because it's just an app that says, okay, anything happened to me, whatever I have, it could be $1, it could be $1 million, it could be 20 million, that stays, it goes to my children. And put the name of the children, the date of birth, the social security number, to make sure it's secure. When you do those stock, when you open those accounts, SoFi, Fidelity, Robinhood, I've had account there, it asks you in the event of anything happen, where your asset go. So you're telling me right now, because crypto is not regulated yet, if anything happened to me, all that hardcore money I was putting in there, making sure my kids live a better life than me, if I am no longer there, what happened to it? Can somebody please answer me? What happened to it? I want that to go to my kids, to make sure they have a stable life. That's what I was working so hard for, to make sure my kids have a better life than I do. So that needs to be implemented. That form needs to be there. Not just open an app in less than 10 minutes, you're ready to go invest money. Listen, when you work hard for your money, you should know how your money is spent, what you put it on. Because right now, how Coinbase treating us like we ain't crap. Excuse my language. How Coinbase saying in the event of a bankruptcy, they will take care of the big guys first. The banks, the hedge fund, the institution, the little retailer. They don't care for us. Come on. That's a total disrespect. And that needs to change. That needs to change, y'all. In the event of anything happen to me, I want whatever dimes, nickel that I have go to my kids, and they are to separate it, share it, 25% each of them. That's why I was working hard for. That's why I was doing overtime for. That's why I put all I have in there to multiply it, to make sure it grows. So they don't suffer when I am no longer on this planet. I want you guys to please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know. Crypto has to be regulated because it's all over the place. Anybody can come out with a coin. And of course, we're desperate to make money. We're desperate to get out of poverty. We're desperate to stop working 9 to 5. We don't really think about the effect. We don't even think about. That's why there was a lot of work pull. You know, look what Duquan did to all those investors. You know, allegedly, you know, they say he take $80 million every month for several months. We can't prove that yet, but how did a coin, a stable coin, $120 at its highest, collapse the way it collapsed? Something had to happen. Something had to happen. So we cannot trust those people, y'all. I'm sorry. I love crypto, and I'm doing the best I can to accumulate to dollar cost average because I want to live a better life. I want my kids to live a better life. But at the same time, have you ever thought about what would happen to my coins? What would happen? I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's 1,500. It is money. And your children can use it if you're no longer here. So you need to ask these people, what would happen to my money when I am no longer here? Because we don't control the last minute, the last second. I've seen healthy people die. I've seen sick people die. I've seen people die in car accident. I've seen people die in airplane. I've seen people die when they least expected and they sleep. So you cannot tell me that you have an idea how long you're going to be on this planet. You didn't know when you were going to be born. The doctor said a day when you're going to be born. You were born a week before, a week after. It's the same thing with death. You don't know when you're going to leave this planet. And if you have children or pet, anything that's significant to you, we need to know. And those platforms need to let us know. They need to create a form where it says, if in an event, anything happened to me, whatever I have goes to my children, goes to my mother, or goes to my family member. Because it cannot stay for them. We didn't invest all that money for them. It doesn't make any sense. Please, guys, like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Because this is a very important topic, and I'm going to touch it again based on how you guys respond to that. Crypto Marie, she does it all. A little bit of everything. May God bless you all and have a beautiful day. Okay? Bye, y'all.